So 444 is a very, very potent number. It can be a number that's very auspicious and very helpful. It can also be a number that, if you don't know how to work with it, can appear to get in the way sometimes. So
Mm,
we'll talk about its powers, we'll talk about how to use it, and just look into your life and see where you see some connections to what we share, and you'll know what changes to make. You'll know how to shift the focus. So just pay attention to your life gently as we describe this. So the number 4 in general is the number of Jupiter. It is a number of ascension. It is a number of expansion. It is a number of prosperity. Prosperity can include many things: general good luck, people doing kind favors to you, receiving a raise at work, feeling happy just existing. This is prosperity. There's a type of fruitfulness to prosperity. Prosperity tends to yield abundance. These are all under the domain of Jupiter. These are all the powers of 4. Now, 4 also is the number for the earth. And 4 in Chinese, in its pronunciation, is very similar to their word for death. With 4, you have Jupiter, something so wonderful, something so uplifting and beautiful. But you also have, with 4, something lower, something physical, something fixed, the earth. And of course, as you know, the earth has a strong connection to the powers of death in that the earth eats the dead. So what is this duality with 4? It is the same duality that you see in your classical understandings of God, the source of life, the source of death. With 444, you are really interacting with that archetype that you might call the demiurge, that you might call the lower expression of the universal creator that manages the powers of life and death as it relates to sentient beings within its system. It sees it as a part of themselves. So it is both God and the devil at once. This is 444. So what does this mean? The power of the source is in your hands. 444, when added together, becomes 12, the power of the constellations. But what do you notice about the constellations? They move, but they move very slowly compared to the planets. So it is a lot of power, but it is a type of fixed power, which means within your life, within yourself, there may be certain qualities within you that are useful, that are unchanging, that might seem fixed. However, the same qualities might seem as if they are there as well, but in a negative way, a way you don't prefer. What this means is, with 444, self-acceptance is truly needed, because the qualities that you have within you, positive, negative, light and dark, they are all here to serve you. So with you, do not seek to change yourself too much. You are based in the image of the unchanging. What we would advise is to work with which you have been given. Strive to find a higher, abundant purpose and reason and motivation behind your choices, behind your thoughts, behind all things that you do. So this way, you will always be lifting that which is around you up, and you will be using this potent fixed power you have been given. That is the 444. 444, as you know, reduces to 12. 12, 2 plus 1 reduces to 3. This is the power of the triangle. So it is a number of creation. The triangle, 3, is a matrix generator, creates things. So this is a number of manifestation as well. But it can also be a number of restriction. It can also be a number of oppression and decay if that's how you are focusing. When you're not paying attention, you might wander, you might deviate off the straight and narrow path a little bit, but your own ethics, your own conscience, yes, it wakes you up and says, oh, wait a minute, maybe we should look at this a little differently. But that is the power of 444. It's a fixed power. It can build things up. It can also stagnate them and constrict them to the point of decay. It's all about how you use it.